Guys, so today would be the first day I got my paperwork that says
I have COVID.
And I started feeling a bit weird in my throat on Monday, and today is Thursday. I went into the urgent care. It took about 5 to 6 hours. They gave me a fast rapid result test, which they actually gave me due to the fact that I stopped tasting my food and smelling. So my symptoms were pretty high up there with COVID. So they do have that now. So just to let you know, they have rapid tests where you can get the results within 20 to 30 minutes. So I had to wait there. I can tell you that it feels a little bit weird. I don't know how to describe it, but it feels like a light strep throat. I'm pretty congested in my head and my nose, and I did catch myself a couple times, or a lot of the time, breathing out of my mouth heavily. I've been getting a bit dizzy or like offset, and I don't know if I've had it for a while, but this last month my vision has been very blurry, and when I look around or to the side of me or in front of me and I try and look at my TV, the words are just out of focus, I would have to say. So I would say it started getting bad a couple days. It started getting noticeable a couple days ago, but today would be my day number 1, and I do not have my medication yet because I was there between 3 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. So that took a while, so I would suggest definitely making an appointment for CVS or Walgreens or something and getting your test. Or definitely go for the rapid result. I definitely think it is something that everyone should do if they're having symptoms and they think that they may have it. But what I have to say is that I'm gonna keep updating you guys on my COVID journey. Don't give up. Right now, I'm just trusting in God and going to have people pray for me and keep praying, even if I don't feel like it. As I speak it right now, I'm sure God hears that as a prayer as well. And for all the deaths that are happening right now in the whole entire world, I just pray right now that there's blessings beyond that for their family members to cope and mourn and all of that stuff. And you know, there is a heaven, there is a God. And right now, times are very difficult, so we need to really stick together. And you know, we don't hear about on the news, we hear about all the deaths, but we don't hear about the names of the people who passed away, or the names of the people who were suffering from COVID and then lost their life due to this horrible pandemic. So I just wanted to lift up their names, whoever they are, and I think they should be honored, you know, especially if at these times, you know, people started seeking the Lord more, and I know that the Lord sees those things. So right now, I am just quarantining for about 10 days, and this will be my first video, and we will see how I start feeling. Right now, it feels like I almost have hard phlegm in the back of my throat. I don't know how to describe it. It's a little weird. I don't feel horrible, but today I did call off of work because I had a feeling that I may be sick. So just be really careful. Be careful about who you let into your space at this time. I know it could have been my fault for letting, you know, some multiple people into my space at this time in my room. And I should have been more adamant about continuing to tell them not to come in here. And that is my fault. So I would definitely suggest only staying close to your loved ones and really taking concern about that, because there's so many people in the world right now just passing away one by one from this pandemic. And there's so many people, like healthcare, they're, you know, you would think you'd go in there and they're testing for COVID, you think they'd be scared of you, but they're not. Back to the video. So I just wanted to thank all of the healthcare out there for putting their life on the line for other people who are sick. And not only that, all the workplaces right now that do not consider firing someone for having COVID. And I think that's a great thing, because people are working together and being compassionate about this pandemic, because we're all exposed to it basically. You know, it doesn't matter where we go, there could be someone right next to you who have it, you won't even know. So I just wanted to say thank you for all those workplaces doing that, and mine, which is such a great thing. I do work at Savers, which is a thrift store, and they were being so kind about it. And they said I will not lose my job. And really tell healthcare that they're doing what they're doing, and they're not everybody is scared, because that's what they train to do. They train to help people. They train for this moment in their life to be there. And the fact that they know that they could potentially be at risk of death, and that they decide to continue. And I think that's a very beautiful thing. So I just wanted to say thank you to them. And that's a big blessing, you know, because I never thought I would get it. And now that I have it, I don't know where the road will lead to now. And if it does go down that way, and I'm pulled out of this earth, I will not be scared, because that just means I'm just a little bit closer to heaven than the people that will be staying here. And I don't mind that. I'm not scared of that. I would go be with my Maker, and we'll all be one with him. So I just wanted to encourage everyone not to be scared, not to fear. Just seek the Lord, and he'll be there for you. And pray. Definitely pray at this time. There's a Bible verse that says that God will heal the land only if his people would pray. So we definitely need prayers right now. This whole land needs prayers. We definitely need to be praying so that this land can be healed. And that's only if his people would pray. So right now, all the other things don't matter. Because really, I don't know if anyone's seeing this, but this is life or death. This is your life. This is life or death, and it's on the line. So I just pray, Lord, I pray that the Lord just keep you safe and protect you. Everyone out there that maybe has family members going through COVID right now, or maybe a family member that had passed away from COVID, or people that just don't want the COVID to touch them. You know, I have been praying for the Lord to keep me protected around COVID, and he has, until, you know, for about a week I didn't pray that prayer, and look what happened. And I wasn't smart about it for a week and a weekend. So I just encourage you just to stay strong, and God will work all things out for good to those whom love him and those whom he loves. So thank you for listening. And yes, this is day 1. Bit of phlegmy in my throat, feels a little weird, congested in the head, tired, very tired. And I just want to rest. And I feel better when I'm laying down. I definitely have noticed in this sickness like other sicknesses or colds and different things, I would drink tea or take medicine or drink soup, and I didn't notice if it was helping me or not. I didn't notice how much it was helping me. But now with this sickness, it's different. If I drink some tea, I'm like, wow, that helped me so much. Or eat some soup, some chicken noodle soup. I'm like, wow, that helped me a lot. So those things are very important right now. And I'm just doing the whole soup and tea thing. Soup, tea. Got some elderberry tea. That's great for you. Make sure to buy some zinc. I got that today. So I do have the zinc. If you are smoking cigarettes, any nicotine, I would suggest stopping. Completely, of course, but at least during this COVID time. I know I am struggling with vaping right here. But once that runs out, I'm done. I'm done. So I also take the CBD to relax my body. My body hasn't been that bad. I do feel a bit sore though. Anyway, it just feels kind of weird, like a light strep throat, I would say. My throat sounds... My throat sounds a bit raspy. I can tell. Not too many chills, just like normal cold, because it is cold right now. It is winter. I'm trying not to... I have some cats here. I'm trying not to kiss them right now, and I want to so bad because I have a little kitten, and I want to just give them love. But right now, I don't want to put my face in their face. I'm just respecting their space. And, vitamin C, zinc. Go get yourself some zinc. I have mine right here. They have different types of zinc. If you go to like an organic market, which I went to Organic Roots, that is in Temecula. This is called OptiZinc, and it's 30 milligrams. They also have just like regular zinc, like 50 milligrams. But this one's actually this is by Solar Ray, so it's lab verified. It's good stuff. And it helps support a healthy immune system, as well as skin and cellular function. It also, this one, actually, so the OptiZinc, this one absorbs quickly into your body than just regular zinc. So this stuff, I believe, will work through my body faster and hopefully get me to where I want to be after the healing comes through this sickness, you know? So yeah, I just wanted to encourage everybody. And these are actually vegan caps. So vegan capsules right here, they're about that big. They're really not that big. Like, you can swallow those easily if you have a hard time with that. So yes, day 1, and I will do a day 2. And I have not washed my hair. As you can tell, I haven't been really caring. I just been pretty tired. And I do feel like, you know, if anyone else is out there that does have COVID, I do feel like laying down helps you for some reason with my throat that I feel like is getting clogged. I am also, for those of you who don't know me, I am 24 years old, so I am pretty young to have COVID. But that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter what age, you know, we're all gonna go through things. It says in the Bible that the righteous and the unrighteous go through good and bad. And that's what makes God just, because it's not just the just that go through good. It's not just the unrighteous that go through bad. And it's vice versa. We all go through things, and that's just the way God has it planned for us. So make sure to take your vitamins. Take your medication that the doctors have given you. Do not stop taking it, especially if it's an antibiotic. You definitely need that to get that infection out of your throat. And I just encourage everyone to stay positive. I'm just going to be here in my room. I did get a little bit of food. I was able to get out tonight a little bit before I found out the news that I have COVID. So I got a bunch of greens for immune system. I got, you know, some fresh eggs. I got all organic food. Though I can't taste that well, I know it will benefit by getting some greens in me. You know, some almond milk, some some good organic things, some organic chips. Honestly, I got tortilla chips and I got salsa. I don't know why, because I cannot taste it, and that's more of like a lounge food. But I was just kind of thinking, like, oh yeah, salsa, it's like hot, kind of helped me with my sickness and my nose and my congestion going on over here. Anyway, so yeah, so I am happy to update you guys for today. And anyone else going through these things, I'm sure it's great to watch other YouTube videos of young people, old people. It does not matter going through this thing. We're all going through it together, and we need to encourage each other at this time. And I just wanted to say God bless to the families that are being affected by this, and the healthcare providers that are being affected by this, and the ones that are just helping in general, and everyone that's getting together to help people right now. I think it is such an important thing, and I really haven't heard of any of my friends getting COVID. I'd be the first one, and I actually believe I may have had it before, I don't know, but my roommate had it for a while. So I definitely, for a while, I was washing my hands, I was wearing my mask in front of him, whatever. And then towards a point, there'd be times I didn't, I definitely, excuse me. I definitely suggest, if there is someone in your household, wear your mask when you go inside. Try and stay away from them. If they're trying to be around you a little bit longer, come in your room, whatever it is, let them know, hey, I'm not comfortable with that. Don't feel like you're being mean, because this is a serious thing. If you're working or something, like that's what I said, I can't afford to get this right now, but unfortunately I did. And that's okay, because I will get through it, and I will get through it stronger. Like I said, a good workplace will allow you to come back after having COVID and getting better. So I just want to say shout out for Savers for doing that for me. I think that's an awesome thing. And yeah, so this is day 1, and I just turned on some worship music, and I'm gonna read some of the Bible here and there, and just watch some movies and try and relax and sleep, because your body needs that sleep to heal. And I just pray for everyone out there going through these things that you don't notice. People just want to go out and have fun my age. And majority of the time I've been staying in, I just have been having people come over here. But it's not worth it right now. I would say just don't do it. Just love your family. If you're having a hard time with your family, make amends. Play games inside. Love each other and get to know each other at this time. I think it's really important. Like the people that, I've seen people say, the virus is a lie. Putting a mask over your face it does worse than it does good. And no, just follow by the guidelines, because nobody wants this. And look at all the healthcare providers trying to help. And they would not agree with us not wearing our masks and staying cleansed and sanitizing and all those things. They're the ones that know best about this. And though there may be so many things going on in the world right now, with the presidency, the news, all this, lies after lies, as we see it, I think we should really take care of one of each other. And also a way of taking care of one of each other is let them know that you have COVID. If you've been around someone, let them know that you've had COVID, so that they don't get to the point where they could even potentially get worse than the person that is actually getting medicated at the moment. So be strong, don't lie, tell the person what is going on with you. God wants you to be honest, yes. So I just pray for everybody out there going through a hard time. you don't notice it until like it hits you or someone else gets it or you get it. So stay positive. I told myself I was going to stay positive. I've been wanting to do YouTubing and videos for a while, and now I think is the perfect time to start because I want to be positive through this whole experience. And I hope everyone else can gain that confidence and hold on to hope throughout this time, through this message. So I just wanted to thank everyone for being here and listening to this little one-day story. There's many more to go. I'm gonna probably do this for the next 10 days. And I pray for you all, and I love you all. And if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. And I hope you guys have a very blessed day and know that you can get through this. And if not, God has a plan for your life now to get you through this, or for your coming life, which is going to be so much greater. Anyway, I love you all. Don't be scared to tell your family members. Don't be scared of this. Do not be scared of this. Get the help that you need. Go to the doctors. Go to the hospital. If they tell you to go to the hospital, you should probably go to the hospital. Get better. If you feel comfortable staying at your house, everything is your choice. You know, I would take that up with the Lord, though. So let's just close this off with a little prayer. God, I just thank you for everything that you're doing right now in my life, even though I have COVID, Lord. I just pray right now, Lord, and I say thank you. Even though I'm in the storm, Lord, I say thank you because it says to praise you, give you thanksgiving, even if we're in the bloodiest storm of our life. I just pray, Lord, that you give us all strength. Not only me, but all of us. This whole world, this whole nation needs you, truly. And we need people to pray. We need prayer warriors. So, God, I just ask you to intervene in these people's lives, even the people that are watching right now. I pray the Lord's mercy on you. I pray the Lord's love on you. I pray the Lord's protection over you. I pray all of those things over you that Jesus can surely do for your life. And do not give up hope. If you haven't read the Bible, start reading it because there is truth in there. And the truth will set you free. And especially in the times that we're going through right now. If you haven't read it, I don't pressure anyone to. But I definitely would say check it out because you will find some amazing truths in there and things to come, especially in Revelations. So I'm going to leave it at that because I really need to lay down and go to bed. So I love you all. I do. And I am so excited to start my YouTube channel. By the way, I will repeat it one more time because I am going to go back and make a video and tell you who I am. So my name is Summer Moss. Yes, that is me, 24 years old. I had already said that. But yeah, learning to grow every single day, and it's a blessing. You guys have such a great night. Okay. Keep prayers for everyone in this nation and this world. Bye.
Before I spoke a word, you were singing over me.
And no greater love is more than this, that one laid down his life for another. John 15:13.